name is Gabriel Kotto. That's an African name. I was born in the Cameroon. The trigger of Africa, that little triangle, that's Cameroon. I studied in Europe till my master in international relations, and I came to the States, and here I am. I worked with the government for 30 years almost as an officer, general services officer. Last year, August, I retired. And now I'm doing my hobby, which is tennis. I was hired here at Lobs in Lessons, which is a center at VCU. It's a youth center. I'm very glad to have that job because I'm trying to help with my skills and my knowledge of tennis to develop young players. I saw Venus and Serena play one day when I was in Europe, and I said, wow, this is beautiful. And I started teaching my two daughters. The passion, I'm a multi-sport person. So I do judo, I play some basketball, American football in Europe. I played soccer, of course, and then tennis. I like tennis because tennis is elegant, is mental, which I love. I can reach out to people easily, but teaching tennis, I could have done other sports, but tennis, that's what I wanted to do. Being a community, Coach Walton at Virginia Union, we used to have kids, families come in and drop off the kids to teach them how to play tennis. So he invited me, I went, and it was great, for the community. So I would like to do that myself where I live, but right now I'm checking out the place to do that. So tennis is a great sport. Tennis, there's a survey that says that kids that practice tennis focus more in school because of the ball, the eye-hand coordination. That's the advantage of tennis that I like a lot. It gets you going, it gets you focused. There's a ball coming at you at 1 mile per hour, and you have to really focus. You got to open your eyes, or you're going to get hit, or you're going to lose the ball and lose the point. So tennis is a very good sport for kids to learn and to focus in school. The better age for kids to start is 5 years old, because he's like a sponge. His brain is like a sponge. He swallows everything you tell him. That's where you detect the ability of a child when he's 5 years or she's 5 years old. Yeah, that's where you develop all those things. Agility, development, eye-hand coordination. We got a lot of exercises for that when the child is little. But you got to be consistent in doing that. Tennis is a age level type of sport. We regroup them by levels and by ages. We go around the child or around the person to adjust the practice. They say you young till you turn 70, something like that. But no, tennis is an open sport. It's an open skill sport. It's open skill. So you got people who they never practice tennis, but they have the way to play tennis. They have patterns. You know, if you're serious with tennis, that's where you're going to break those patterns by having a coach. But if you have a coach, it means you're very serious about that game. And it's a community sport. You can go and play with your friends, or if you're serious enough, you can play the adult tournaments. USTA has an adult tournament. Or when you're younger, you can practice for scholarship, to go to college. Then that's where we as certified coaches, we come in to help with plans, annual plan, short or long-term plan, physical training program, leadership program, and then philosophy. You gotta have a good philosophy, which is player-centered. My retirement came, and so I was like, okay, this is a moment, Gabriel. You gotta do what you love, right? I said, bon, I almost spoke French there because I speak French, so. So I put my application here, and Misty, the director of the center, she interviewed me and hired me, and I was very happy. So I have Monday and Fridays. I coach middle school kids. They're very happy about the practices. Yeah, that pushes me to do more. As a coach, I have a plan. We have programs for them. We develop agility, we develop eye-hand coordination. We got exercise for that. We put cones for agility, we have cones for footwork, and then the jump rope to develop all those senses. From 8 to 10, we use the physical body to have physical training. They don't lift weight, but they do push-ups, they do sit-ups, they do squats with their own weight. And then 13 to 14, 15, they start going to the gym. They lift very light weights, only the bar without any weight on it, and a lot of pulling. We gotta pull because we have those rubber bands. Tennis requires a lot of pulling and release because you gotta develop the muscle to adjust to that. So, and then running, expand your lungs. With kids, we do a lot of expanding lungs. You know, I make them run at the end. Parents gotta get involved into that because you cannot do that on your own. As a coach, I want to see somebody who came from nowhere, who didn't know how to play tennis, to grow into tennis and to perform well. Then you feel satisfaction. You're like, wow, I did it. I'm happy. You want to be coached by me? My number is 804-467-4978. My name is Gabriel Kotto. I'm a master tennis performance from PTR USTA coach. These are the things that make you feel happy because you're doing something you like, and it means you're being noticed. I don't look for fame, but I look for, it's fun. It's good to see that you're giving something back. Yes.